Hey, Tony Gaxon's here. Now I only got about 20 minutes because I got to coach a client here in a little bit. So let me see. Want to pop on here and tell you to get out your feelings. You got to get out your feelings. It's one of the things I've been noticing in our society of just being too sensitive and just too in our feelings and just too getting upset about every little thing and looking for every little thing to get upset for. It could be how we eating, how we sleeping, how we drinking, what we watching on our phone. I'm not sure, but it's just this overly sensitive society of people not being able to hear truth, not being able, and when I say hear truth, I mean hear other people truth. Like if somebody says, I don't like black people because black people never on time, that's their truth. Like, oh, okay, all right. Well, hey, well, I don't like your people, whatever race they is. I don't like your people because of this. And it don't necessarily mean a blanket statement of always of every single person, but it's like that's their truth. And but we are so quick to be butthurt, and it's not to say be disrespected because ain't nobody gonna disrespect me, but I ain't gonna get mad about somebody's truth. That's why, like on YouTube, I see whatever. I don't think I've ever commented on somebody's YouTube channel because in like to disagree or to argue because that's their truth. That's what they believe. And if it made me mad, if it upset me, then I'm gonna come on my channel and share my truth. If I have an opposing truth, then I'm gonna come on here and share my truth, tell my story, because that's my side of things. And so you got to get out your feelings. And then you got to make sure that you're not operating from your insecurity. So a lot of times if we got something that's wrong with us or something we don't like about ourselves, when somebody want to talk about something, we'll get mad about it. We'll get mad about, oh, somebody said this, somebody said that. And it's like, that's your insecurity that got offended. Like, so you took offense to that because you believe that what was said. I always notice even with the pot balloon reviews, which is gonna be when I do those, it's just gonna be for the blessed tribe because the copyright thing, they got the copyright. I can't put it out publicly. So when I do those, it'll be for the blessed tribe. So if you're not in the blessed tribe, I don't know if you could join the blessed tribe if you're not in America, but I probably still do them on Fridays. But you gotta click on the little button up under my video that say join, and then you'll see it's $1.99 or nine ninety nine is the business blessed business tribe. That's where I post business videos. Whenever I do a business video, I post it there to the blessed business tribe. The $1.99. If it shows more than that, then that means you're on the YouTube app, and they gotta split the fee with Apple. So you have to go on like your computer or go onto the browser, Chrome or whatever, and type in youtube.com and log in like that and pull up my video on a web browser and then click join, because that way you won't have to pay the extra fees that you have to pay if you sign up through an app like the Apple App Store, the YouTube app, where they got to pay Apple 30%. So it's more. So, and I'm gonna move the pot the balloon reviews because that's, it's a scientific study that we doing. We studying people behavior, we studying their outfits, their presentation, we studying people analyzation. And so I'm gonna move that to the blessed tribe. So that'll be a benefit for the blessed tribe. And listen, everybody, everything ain't for everybody, So you just got to get out your feelings, and you got to be willing to support the channel. So it's like if you want me to be working and be doing it, and you like it that much, then join the channel. Just click the little join button, join the channel, become a member. And now we both blessing each other, we helping each other. And then on the live reviews of the show, for those who care to see it, I don't really care to see it. And then I could go live for just the Blessed Tribe as well. and we do the review live with y'all in the chat and me reviewing it, y'all reviewing it at the same time. So the Blessed Tribe gonna get crunked up. Blessed Tribe about to get kicked up and have a few more perks because I don't always get to pop over there and with my schedule, but things gonna slow down for me here with my son getting ready to go to college and all of that. So we'll be able to do a little more. My one-on-one sessions. I have not closed the link down yet. I got a session coming up in 20 minutes, so that's what made me think about that. And I did not say that to everybody on here on a video about the one-on-one sessions, I don't believe. So that is in the description box. And so we moving right along. But I want to come on here and just tell you, like, listen, if you on my page, you can't be sensitive. Like whatever I say, I meant it, and you got to sit down with it. And if it comes from real life, if it comes from real stereotypes, real assessments, the realities of the world, that's all I'm speaking on, is the truth of our world. So if I say, hey, dark-skinned women have a different struggle than light-skinned women, and light-skinned women have a different struggle than dark-skinned women, that's the truth. It's like you can't get your feelings hurt because of that truth. Like we got to get to a place where you get out your feelings and you get into a space of growth. It was a guy who got mad because I said, BM or Arlette, maybe because BM is a big artist in Africa. He don't understand how these white companies do business in America. And the guy talking about, oh, you saying that they dumb because they African. No, I said that they don't know how white companies do business in America. Said what I said. Just like when I go to Africa, I don't know how Africans do business because I'm American. It's just the truth of the matter. But if you feel inadequate and you feel insecure because you African, then you're going to take offense to something that ain't even offensive. It's just the truth. Different people in different parts of the world do business different. You got colonizers, you got capitalists, you got scammers, you got whatever, and you got to get out your feelings and you got to get to the truth of the matter. So, like I told you, if I said it, I meant it, and I take that up with the Lord. I talk to the Lord. The Lord convict me about, because I'm sensitive to the Spirit. The Lord convict me about what I need to do and what I need to change. I don't take orders from man. I take orders from God. So if the Lord convict me, and because my heart was in the wrong place, then I make a change. But I don't take orders from man, because man speak from his own inadequacy, his own insecurity. So if you making changes based on what somebody else don't like about you, you'll be making change every day of your life. And they'll have you like a leaf in the wind, just changing based on what side of the bed they woke up on. So you got to have a through line, you got to have a standard that you live by. And so that's what I want you to understand. Realize, understand, get that through your mind. Get that through your mind. And we're gonna make that thing happen. And so all the important links are in the description box. You're gonna see those. I'm gonna be cranking up today. I'm gonna have more videos. Lord willing, I get to shoot another video today. Just got to do a little bit of coaching here. A little one-on-one coaching I done opened up. And so let me see. Yep, so I get to shoot another video at 1 p.m. So y'all stay on the lookout for the other videos. I'm gonna touch on we'll follow the P. Diddy situation if I'm able to, and we'll follow the Shannon Sharpe situation, follow the Smokey Robinson situation. So unfortunate that 3 black men in the media for the stuff they in the media for. Just so unfortunate. But we definitely gonna follow it. get the lessons from it. Oh, meant to tell y'all, they trying to set me up. They trying to set me up. So yesterday, me and my wife chilling. We in the bed, just chilling, waiting, get ready to go to our date night. And I go on Instagram. Y'all gotta forgive me, I'm real tired today because I'm a little under the weather from Tatum. I go on Instagram and go to my mentions, and this old Barbie, somebody Barbie, she got all her booty out, all her breasts out, and the picture was scantily clad. So I clicked on it because these women, they coming and they liking multiple pictures so that they show up in my what you call it, mentions or my notifications, but they not following me. And it's white women, it's black women, but they like look like sex workers. I don't know if it's OnlyFans, if they prostitutes, if they strippers, but they like taking pictures with like thongs on, bent over. So they do something in that industry and they liking my pictures. And they got thousands of followers. So it don't look like no fake account. And they got stories, like they got highlights. So it don't look like a bot account with like 0 followers and all that. Cause sometimes I see that. We got thousands of followers, like over 10,000. And then they got stories where, to make a fake page like that, it's a lot. And then they from different parts of Florida or Atlanta or whatever. And I say, this is interesting. I say, either these women done heard me talking about Shannon Sharpe and them on YouTube and figured they gonna try me, or they just saw my post or saw my wife post and figured, hey, this man's spending money. He's a black man. Black men are dumb. Black men can't be faithful. So let me like his post. And so I showed it to my wife, showed it to my 18-year-old son, showed it to one of my NBA players. Just showing them, like, hey, listen, this is the test that come. Then it's accountability too. So I showed it to my wife. She looks like, what you gonna do? I said, so these young ladies, they liking multiple posts. I say, I bet you that 99% of men that work on, and that's all they gotta do. And my wife's like, yeah, after they like them posts, the men shooting the DM, hey, what's up? And so, but I want to let y'all know, like, listen, this to the devil too. You gonna have to come better than that. I am not attracted to no scantily clad hoochie mama. No. To even think about tempting me, she got to have clothes on. She got to be an executive. She got to be somebody that, well, if I'm finna do something, I'm going up in income. I'm not finna be cheating with nobody. I got to take care of, and I'm not finna cheat with that either. But I'm just saying, it's like y'all got me twisted. Like I really have common sense. Like I'm not no dummy. Like I'm not no hoochie daddy. Like that's not attractive to me. These half naked women, it's like, yeah, you look, whatever. But it's like, okay, all right, look like, like I'm not finna come over there and catch 19 diseases. Like, come on, dog. Like, look like you ain't turned down a thing-a-lang in your life. Like, absolutely not. Like, if I'm finna slip up, it's finna be a woman that is hard to get. It's like, that don't make no sense. Like, I am not Shannon Sharpe. I'm not finna be ruining my life over no bobblehead doll. Absolutely not. Like, and I'm saying this facetiously, but I want y'all to understand this. Like, think about it. If we seen, it's kind of like what Torrey Roberts did. He divorced his wife, but he got with Sarah J. Roberts. He didn't go get with Buffy the Body. He didn't go get with Malaya on Fire, the Houston stripper that used to be my client. He got with a quote unquote so-called God-fearing, heiress to the throne woman. So nobody mad at them. All of y'all heathens, for those of y'all who are heathens, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. Ain't mad. They're like, oh, okay, well, I'm all right with it. People go through stuff. People go through divorce. I don't care if they finessing me. Like, okay, all right. Congratulations. Here go a cookie. Scratch booty, get glad. But for me, I see through the stuff. I see through the stuff. So for me, I'm like, no, I can't get down with that. Can't get down with that. But you see what I'm saying? So it's like, the thing about it is what can make a man fall, like the men that's in a position. And the fact that I know this, I'm aware of this, and that's why I speak this stuff. See, some people don't understand about the power of the tongue. They don't really know what that means. Like, when you speak this in this way, that don't mean that the executive for Google is finna come holler at me or hire me to do coaching because she thought she heard me say I would cheat or divorce my wife for a corporate woman, an executive. That don't mean that she about to come do that, because she understand what I'm saying. She understand that I'm saying I'm not attracted to trashy women. Easy, sleazy, measy, deezy, all around the heezy women. Not attracted to that. That is disgusting to me. That make me throw up in my mouth. What I'm saying is how every man, if he gets away from God, can fall. But so what the adversary does is he tests you with the low-hanging fruit first. And then that test gets greater and greater and greater. But when you walk with the Lord, he shows you that. So the Lord has already showed me, Tony, you're going to get hired by a corporate America woman who earns hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that is something that your wife does not do. She doesn't earn hundreds of thousands of dollars. She does not work in corporate. You're going to get hired by a woman with perfect teeth, perfect business suit, perfect breasts, perfect butt, beautiful skin. Anything that your wife doesn't have or hasn't had or doesn't do, you're going to get hired for coaching by those women. The Lord already said that in my spirit. So I'm sitting and I'm looking and I'm ready for it because he already told me. Lord showed me that one day I'm going to get hired by a mega star that every single man on the face of this planet will cheat with without thinking. Like, take whatever fallout come from it. And when I say megastar, I'm talking about like Rihanna and Beyonce. Because I don't mean megastar like Kim Kardashian, because if you a man with class, it could be a megastar, but if she has a reputation for being a certain way, it's not going to be attractive to a man who then got his wits about himself. But like a Beyonce, not even Rihanna, because I don't know, some of the stuff she be doing be seeming a little more sadistic. Beyonce be doing some stuff seems sadistic too. But like, or even like a Serena Williams, like mega star, like Michelle Obama, if she, and Serena married, Beyonce married. I don't know if Rihanna married, but might well be Michelle Obama married. Oprah Winfrey, she not married, but that's what I mean. Like, those type of women gonna end up hiring men like myself and the men that the devil can't get to. And it's not to say that the devil is using them, but the devil try to trip you up, and he elevates and he goes higher and higher and higher based on your threshold, what you can handle. So see, he plucked Shannon Sharp off with an OnlyFans model. That was easy work because he don't know God. He don't talk to God, don't walk with God, not living for God. So it's easy work. Boom, got you. Shut all that down. Boom. you was becoming an inspiration to black men. You had black men getting their life right. You had black men getting out the streets and putting the microphone in their face so they could make money like Gillie the Kid and Wallow. Wallow did 20 years in prison or 10 years, how many ever, multi-millionaire. Gillie the Kid, you know, multi-millionaire. So now black men is putting down the gun and picking up microphones. Shannon Sharpe was the biggest. Had to knock him down. Easy work. You got the, so that's what the devil did. Boop. Now, if we heard that Shannon Sharpe had been secretly sleeping with the VP of Google diversity department, and it's a black woman, and she came out and said that she been secretly having a relationship with Shannon Sharpe. No funny business now, no forcing or nothing, but he just was keeping her a secret, and she tired of him. She tired of being a secret when none of us care. We'll get it. Like, hey, boy, I see how you feel for her, boy. Hey, I see, but you trying to be private. The sister don't want to be private. Hey, you gotta flaunt her, but we'll get it. But now, when it's an OnlyFans model, we like, huh? What? Boy, you a couple fries short of a Happy Meal. We look at that totally different. And so that's the thing. It's like when Keon Henderson divorced his wife and then got with a multi-millionaire and Shawnee O'Neal, everybody just turned a blind eye. Like, oh, he leveled up. He went from a non-working, no money woman to a woman who is a celebrity with millions. A lot of people turned a blind eye. Same thing with Tory Roberts. Divorced his wife, and who didn't have a name. Nobody knew her, Tory ex-wife. She was a woman of God, led the choir, took care of her kids, didn't want to be a podcaster, didn't want to be famous, mind her business. Nobody knew her. So people didn't even know that she got cheated on. People didn't even know that Tory had met Sarah Jakes Roberts before he was divorced. People didn't even know that because she ain't had no name. And then she's so classy, she never went public. She never went and sat on that raggedy yellow couch podcast to tell her story. She never did that because that's not her goal. She want peace. She want harmony. And so if people out here like me telling the story, telling the truth, because I got to hold these guys accountable because they making God look bad by lying on God. And so that's the thing. So I want to tell y'all, you know, keep me in your prayers. They trying me. They coming for me, trying to trip me up. But more so than that, click that link in the description. We need your support this week. My boys program going to Cincinnati. Lord knows we need you. So if you ain't thought about us, you'll see it. It's a link in the description. Say the boys program. Yes, I got millionaires backing us, but they only could give a certain portion because they giving to 100 different charities. And yes, I'm backing us heavily. Anything we come up short, me and my wife got to put up. And so it take a village. So y'all gonna hear me. I ain't too proud to beg, like the song say. So I got to put that on out there. And to my donors who donated, God bless you. Thank you. I'm praying 10x increase in your life. God bless you. I got the coach. We will talk soon.